Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. In the small matters, trust the mind. In the large ones, the heart. When inspiration does not come to me, I go halfway to meet it. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. A woman should soften, but not weaken a man. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Experience teaches us that the world is not a nursery. Everywhere I go, I find a poet has been there before me. It is impossible to escape the impression that people commonly use false standards of measurement. Just as no one can be forced into belief, so no one can be forced into unbelief. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. When making a decision of minor importance, I have always found it advantageous to consider all the pros and cons. In the depths of my heart, I can't help being convinced that my dear fellow men, with a few exceptions, are worthless. Words are capable of arousing the strongest emotions and prompting all men's actions. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. Every normal person, in fact, is only normal on the average. His ego approximates to that of the psychotic in some part or other and to a greater or lesser extent. Children are completely egoistic. They feel their needs intensely and strive ruthlessly to satisfy them. At the height of being in love, the boundary between ego and object threatens to melt away. Everyone has wishes which he would not like to tell to others, which he does not want to admit even to himself. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. The scope of one's personality is defined by the magnitude of that problem which is capable of driving a person out of his wits. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, make sure that you're not surrounded by fools. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. One thing about human beings puzzles me the most is their conscious effort to be connected with the object of their affection, even if it kills them slowly within. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Yet civilization could not do without it. No, our science is no illusion. But an illusion it would be to suppose that what science cannot give us we can get elsewhere. We choose not randomly each other. We meet only those who already exists in our subconscious. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of the average adult. The doctor should be opaque to his patients and, like a mirror, should show them nothing but what is shown to him. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. The mind is like an iceberg, it floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Originally the ego includes everything, later it detaches from itself the external world. He does not believe that does not live according to his belief. The ideas so far produced are insufficient for the interpretation of the dream. Immorality, no less than morality, has at all times found support in religion. The madman is a dreamer awake.
If you liked this video, we have more in store for you. Support us by subscribing the channel and clicking the bell icon.